What up, what up, what up, boys and girls? Muzzafuzza here, bringing you another Elder Scrolls V Skyrim video. Today we're playing some more Skyrim. It's a beautiful day in the world of Skyrim, partly cloudy. Oh shit, my camera went under the water. Oh god. Anyways, look at that. I can dip the camera into the river. Look at that. That's beautiful. Anyways, yeah, we're playing some Skyrim on the PC as always. We'll jump into first person here. I got Blizzard on my hands. Janasa's ready for battle. And I thought that today I would throw together a little guide video for you guys, just showing the basics of the console command system. So console command basics. And what we're going to start with is God mode. So we will type TGM, and it'll say God mode disabled because I already had it on. So TGM in your console command, if you don't know how to open the console commands, it is the tilde key, which is the little button right next to 1 on the keyboard to the left of it. And that's going to turn on God mode. God mode makes it so you have unlimited magicka, you have no cooldowns on your shouts, you've got unlimited stamina, and you can't die. So I can just fuss road off for days. See, look at that. Look at that. Just foosing like a boss. And you can cast spells that you normally wouldn't be able to cast, like this is Blizzard, which is a really high level frost spell. Ba-boom! Creates a giant blizzard, increases my destruction to 50, and you can pretty much play with whatever you want. Now, I don't always play with God mode on, just because it can get annoying, and I do like to play through the game as it's meant to be played most of the time. But I like playing with console commands as well. So the other portion of God mode that's not really quite God mode is Immortal mode. You type TIM, and it turns on Immortal mode, and I'm going to leave it off, just because Immortal mode really isn't anything compared to God mode. Immortal mode just makes it so you can't die. It doesn't give you that unlimited magicka, unlimited stamina, stuff like that. So next, I guess we should talk about no clip mode, which is pretty badass. So that's TCL, so it's toggle collision, I think is basically what it's supposed to say. And that'll turn collision off, and basically you can do this. Oh, you can walk through the air. All you gotta do is point up and walk, and now we are floating through the air like it's Dragon Ball Z. And you can see all this cheese. Look at all this cheese that I created earlier messing with console commands. I made a bunch of cheese avalanches. I played with spawning cheese and spawning different monsters and stuff like that. So I'm going to have a lot of different Skyrim videos coming up for you guys. But no clip mode is pretty sweet because you can just walk throughout the world of Skyrim. Here, I'll put it in first person so it looks a little cleaner. Look at this. You're just like a free-flying human camera. And you can even sprint up here. Look, a deer. Is this a deer or an elk? Oh, he's scared. Oh, you scared, bro? You want to let me ride you? Can I? Oh, I think I probably can ride him, actually. Let's try to make this happen. Come here. Let me ride you. Let me ride you. There it is. No, no. Oh, I'm inside of him. I'm inside of this elk. Oh, that's not sexual at all. But you can go underneath the world as well. So now I'm swimming into the blackness, and now we're underneath the world of Skyrim, which looks pretty cool as well. So that is no clip mode. All you do is type TCL, and we will move on to more different Skyrim basics. So let's turn that off so that the world isn't freaking out, and you just drop to the ground nice and easy like that. Next is, if you don't want to toggle God mode, this is pretty redundant, but if you want to keep God mode off but you want to be able to carry a bunch of shit, you just type player dot set AV carry weight, and then we'll go with 9001, cause it's over 9,000.
It's over 9,000. Over 9,000.
And now, if we look at your carry weight, we'll just hit tab. We will go to items and look at that carry weight, 331 out of 9,001. So that's an easy way to change your carry weight if you want to be able to carry more stuff. The next thing that I want to talk about is COC, which is basically the in-game teleport, which means center on cell. So if we want to go to Riverwood, we'll type COC Riverwood. And bam, we're in Riverwood. We're back to the cheese, because this is where I first found out about console commands, was in Riverwood, and I spawned a shitload of cheese. And don't judge, because I love goat cheese. Specifically goat cheese wheels. Anyways, now I'm going to show you a place called QA Smoke, which a lot of people don't know about. COC QA Smoke, and this is going to take us to a developer's area where there's different boxes with all staffs, all soul gems, all weapons, all ammo, blah de blah de blah, all spell tombs, all skill books, and you can pretty much loot anything that you want. So we will go back to Riverwood and finish up this guide. One of the next things you can do in this game is to change your FOV. So let's go into first person once again. We'll get my hands out with my Blizzard, and let's change the FOV to 60. So you'll type FOV 60. Boom. That's a little bit more zoomed in. I don't really like to play like that, so we will change it to 90, which is pretty nice. Looks a little bit more like PC. Look at that. Pretty cool. And you can even have it all the way as high as 160, which looks pretty trippy. Kind of gives it a Counter-Strike feel. Check this out. FOV 160. Boom! Look at that. Holy shit. Maybe not quite a Counter-Strike feel. I had no idea what to expect. Holy shit. That is trippy as balls. Wow. So this is what you can get when you're playing with the FOV. Oh, wow. This is crazy to try to just walk around with. Yeah, that is pretty badass looking. Let's go back to around 80, well, let's go 75. Boom. Okay, 75. Sounds good to me. Damn, everything looks back to normal. Yeah. So that's how you change your field of view. Our final two options are to disable the menus, and that's just by typing TM in the console command. And that's going to get rid of everything on your screen, so you can play in kind of like what would be in Call of Duty, like a hardcore mode, or pretty much just a menu-free mode. There's nothing on your screen except for what's going on, and your hands and stuff, and your weapons and items. But you can still go in third person just by scrolling out. So that's an easy way to get rid of your menus. And finally, our last option in this basic console command guide is Free Fly Cam. So you're going to want to type... oh, I can't even see the console command list. Let's type TM again so we get the menus back. Now I can see what I'm typing again. And we will type TFC, which is Toggle Free Fly Cam. Bam. Now, we are no longer a person, we are a free fly camera, and we can fly around the world of Skyrim. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is my Skyrim guide to console command basics. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave me a like. Click that like button. Maybe add this video to your favorites. Anything you can do to support the video, showing your grandmother, sharing this on Reddit, anything you can do to help the video would be appreciated. This has been Muzzafuzza. If you guys want to hit me up, I'm all over the internet. Twitter and Facebook links are down below in the description, and I will see you guys next time.